Alright, I'm going to do some post-commentary. I don't have an external mic. I'm at work, so I'm using the onboard mic in the phone. So sorry about the ambient noise. Anyway, got two ball flails here. I am very I don't have armor. But notice how I'm running this ball flail. I keep my arm nice and compact. Keep my fist right by my shoulder, because the closer you keep that ball flail to the axis of your shoulder, the tighter you can swing. And if you come in from a wide swing and start spinning it tight like that, the angular momentum gets it whipping, just like, a ballerina or a skater. When they do their pirouettes or whatever, they suck their arms into their body and they spin like a motherfucker. Anyway, I'm able to be eyeball to eyeball to this guy, and if I tighten it up, I can keep getting headshots in. So he's hurting me. He gets me this one time. I'm out. But there's a huge comeback here, and it's all about accuracy. If you're super accurate with that fucking ball flail, you can annihilate shit. I come in, bam, starting with a face hit. And that pig helm, certain sloped helms and pointy helms tend to deflect stuff, I've noticed in this game. So there's like a lot of like obscure armor that people don't pay attention to, but because of its shape, it's actually a lot more effective than like the high class shit. So I notice a lot more people are wearing this pig helm because it tends to resist a lot. But I'm very tight right now. I'm getting them tight swings in. And basically what I'm doing, I'm lobbing it over my head, then I'm yanking it back to control the drop. Now as I yank it back, the angular momentum whips the ball down at a high velocity. So now I'm on the ground, I'm just spamming, I'm going for that shield. That shield's going to disappear, and now I'm just striking his upper body in his face, just repeatedly. And he doesn't see it coming, because he's engrossed in trying to kill me. He doesn't, them ball flails are very non-telegraphic and actual speed. And in a dark setting like this, you can't always pay attention to it, but he's done. He's gone. I think he just realized it because he's just standing there. But a lot of times when I come into a fight with blah, I think people underestimate it. Like, oh, this guy's going to be easy. So they have their guard down, so I just come in and annihilate. Now, I'm not the best with a ball flail by all means, but this technique seems to work pretty well. Notice he's focusing on my knees right now. He's trying to roll that thing like a bowling ball on the ground. But I'm just sitting there and I'm just spinning on his head right now, getting them tight shots in. And even if it misses his head, it's going to hit his arms. And even if it misses his upper body and he's out of reach, it's going to hit his knees. So if you keep it nice and tight, because I'm face to face with him right now, you keep that ball flail nice and tight, you'll be whipping that thing down the line of their spine, and it'll basically be cascading all over their body and fucking shit up on the way down. And I think he loses this one too, because I'm just getting consecutive face hits in. It's all about accuracy, man. Accuracy trumps everything in this game. Speed and accuracy. You gotta be fast and you gotta be accurate. And there's nothing he can do right there. He's done. And I still got that annoying scratchy throat cold fucking chasing me all over the place. It's annoying. And this will be the third match. And again, I keep my arm tight. I keep my arm crumpled next to my shoulder. That way I can keep that tight orbit with that ball flail and hit stuff very close to me. I don't have to come back and, spam from the sky. I can basically, buzzsaw them right in their face. And even though I'm missing head hits, I'm still hitting that main arm of his. And, the ball flail has kind of different mechanics than most of the melee weapons. It's an entirely different feel. Because you're whipping it. You're basically gradually throwing it over your head, then whipping it downward. At least that's the way I do it. And now I'm on the ground again. He lost the shield. And he's not being smart. He's not backing up. He done passed out. I think my ball flail did that. I think it took his stamina. But he's in trouble. He should have backed up. He should have got away from me. But the thing is, with a ball flail, it's all blunt trauma. So he can't make me bleed out. So unless he bashes my skull in, I'm not going to die because I'm not going to bleed out. So now he's out there. I'm lobbing them shots into his face, and it's almost over for him again. And my shield goes, but I'm not really worried about that. I'm just racing to bash his face in first. The thing about blunt trauma is, unlike edged weapons, I'm not as vulnerable to blunt trauma as I am with edged weapons. So if I just keep being accurate, I can bash this dude into the ground. And of course he was trying to race to kill me, but he should have got some distance. Should have scooched back. He should have scooched back and tried to hit and run me. But now it's over. He lost everything. He's done. Anyway, I thought this would be interesting if I post-commentaried this. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it taught you something.